December 30th, Reno Wrestle Factory presents Wrestle Rock, Eve of Destruction. Live from the Underground, 555 East 4th Street in Reno. A night of hard-hitting pro wrestling action and punk rock music featuring Los Pistoleros and the Flesh Hammers. Be there to see all the stars of RWF and witness the RWF debut of former WWE superstar, the Vampire Warrior Gangrel. Due to the brutal nature of this event, you must be 21 or over to attend. All tickets are only $5 and you can pre-order by going to RenoWrestleFactory.com. For more information, go to RenoUnderground.com or RenoWrestleFactory.com. Wrestle Rock, Eve of Destruction.
Welcome, wrestling fans. This is Bruce Fisher. You're watching the biggest little wrestling show. Alongside
the greatest ring commentator in history, Mr. John Billington. Thank you for joining us. Bruce, how have you been, sir?
Well, I'm a little under the weather, but here we are, a new installment of the biggest little wrestling show. And up first here is Sheik Abadi.
All the way from Tehran, Iran, the practicing Muslim himself, Sheik Abadi.
Well, it's been a few weeks since we've seen Sheik Abadi here on the biggest little wrestling show.
I've seen him all over the internet.
Well, as have I, John. I mean, he's not hard to find. I'm sure you could type his name into the CPU at home and find a few matches of Sheik Abadi.
I'm sure he's on Facebook and Twitter. Just do your homework. And may I just add one thing, Bruce? Do you mind? You don't mind if I throw my 2 cents in here?
Well, I don't mind at all.
Sheik Abadi is one of the most respected lightweight wrestlers on the West Coast, and I suggest that you and everyone here in the RWF take note.
Well, I certainly have, and I will. There's Sheik Abadi praying to the gods.
Praying to his God of Allah. Does that offend you that he's a Muslim, Bruce?
No, I don't have any religion of choice.
Well, that's good, but I tell you who does is Sheik Abadi. He takes his religion very seriously, and you can see right there the Iranian flag. He's a true Farsi-speaking Iranian, and the crowd here is just spitting on his face. He's been kicked by fans before. Have you seen that, Bruce?
I have not seen a fan kick Sheik Abadi. I'd be one brave fan to kick this individual here. Sheik Abadi's opponent tonight, as I've been told, is SuperTiger. It's been a while since we've seen SuperTiger as well here on the biggest little wrestling show, John.
I don't know much about SuperTiger except he's a tiger.
Well, you know, definitely a competitor in the ring. Here's SuperTiger. This should be an impressive matchup here between these two, John. SuperTiger and Sheik Abadi.
Definitely. You know, what I like to point out right now is you're not going to see fast-paced, lightweight action anywhere in Reno except for the Reno Wrestle Factory.
Yes, that indeed there, John.
Look at the intensity on SuperTiger. You know, have these two ever squared off before?
I don't recall. I would have to check the books there. I can't recall the matchup.
I can't ask you one thing without you giving me a straight answer. If you could just open up your iPad or whatever you've got, your laptop, all your Google information. What is SuperTiger doing?
All my knowledge is right here in the cranium there, John. How about I ask you some questions? How long has SuperTiger been wrestling?
I have no idea.
Oh, exactly. Why don't you do some research?
Well, here's the thing. I just don't care.
Well, I don't know what to say to that. I'm a man who cares about my job there, John. And here we go. These two combatant.
If you can get the marbles out of your bean and get this match underway, Bruce, that would be fantastic.
Yeah, well, in a perfect world, yeah, that would be fantastic there. Here's a go behind by SuperTiger. SuperTiger, versatile wrist lock here by Sheik Abadi. Oh, another counter by SuperTiger here. And a headlock takeover. A pinning predicament.
I can definitely tell that these guys are in a feeling out part of the match. Oh, quick cover by Sheik. This is the type of match right here where they're going back and forth, keeping the action in the center of the ring. Beautiful counter right there by Sheik Abadi. He's trying to scratch his eyeballs out, Bruce.
Yeah. Well, see this match, the figuring out process, as you said, it's kind of like watching a fuse a dynamite. Just going, when's that explosion going to happen between these two?
That's right.
Well, yes, it is right indeed there, John. This explosion could be sooner than we think here.
And if I could add one more thing. Sheik's complaining of a hair pull, and he's got quite the mop. Sparky Ballard, with his mop on his head, is probably quite sensitive to a hair pull.
Fans, don't forget to join us for our next television taping, March 27 at the Evelyn Mount Community Center. Go behind by Sheik Abadi. And another counter here by SuperTiger. An impressive nip up there. Takedown, pin combination, only a one count there. Leg sweep by SuperTiger, one. Another kick out. Nip up,
Look at the athleticism of both these competitors. Sheik Abadi.
Look at that, you can't ask for a timeout in professional wrestling.
Well, of course not, but if the referee's going to grant him one, then why not take it? That's what I always say.
Look at that, you just kicked away the handshake of sportsmanship by SuperTiger.
You're not going to win any friends from Sheik Abadi, that's for sure.
That's a sportsmanship again. Well, I don't know if I would trust a man in a mask, but the crowd trusted him.
I wouldn't want him touching me. He might have rabies.
This is belly to back suplex by Sheik Abadi.
Crucial mistake by SuperTiger. Look, I've said it time.
Throws him to the outside here. Is capitalizing is Sheik Abadi here.
I've said it time and time again, Bruce. You never turn your back on your opponent, ever. Here comes Sheik Abadi.
And a big dive by Sheik Abadi to the outside.
I told you the action. Where's Sheik going?
He's just throwing a chair. He's upset here.
He apparently is going crazy right now. SuperTiger on the outside took the brunt of Sheik Khan's weight right across his torso. Sparky starting his count now. Sheik grabs him by them little Mickey Mouse ears and swoops him in the ring.
A big elbow across the leg, pinning combination, one kick out by SuperTiger. Still only a one count, a lot of fight left here in SuperTiger.
I think that there's a burning rage inside of Sheik Abadi, and you saw a glimpse of it just a second ago when he ravaged into the fans and started throwing chairs. I mean, these fans hate Sheik Abadi. He's been kicked on and spit in the face
SuperTiger trying to make a comeback here. Sends him off the ropes. Oh, and a big shoulder tackle by Sheik Abadi.
Easily done. Easily executed by the Sheik.
Playing the crowd a little too much, though, I think. They're leapfrogged by SuperTiger. A big hip toss. Sheik Abadi runs into a big drop kick. And a body slam. And a body slam by SuperTiger off the ropes. Big leg drop. Followed up by the pin. 1, 2. Oh, he got a 2 count. Almost a 3 there by SuperTiger. John, what do you think? What's going through Sheik Abadi's head right now?
Obviously, he's not thinking about the match. He's got his mind on other things. But that shows you right there how fast the action can turn here in the RWF. Nice shoulder move. Oh, God! He just tossed him right over the rope, right on his head. That kid with a hot dog, you better get out of the way.
He better get out of the way. Indeed there. SuperTiger, an unorthodox maneuver there. Oh, a big forearm to Sheik Abadi. He's rocking right now. He's in trouble. I'm surprised here. Oh, and a reversal. Oh, right into the pole. Right into the pole goes SuperTiger, and he is...
Look at the grimace on his face. You know, when I've said it before, when steel meets flesh and bone, steel always wins, Bruce.
Yeah, there can't be like a lot of padding in that mask he wears there. It's still the flesh, as you said there, John.
And again, Sheik isolating the back area and trying to ground SuperTiger from him flying around the ring like an orangutan. Fighting back, but Sheik right there cuts him right off like a noose. Beautiful, standing Northern Lights suplex, perfectly executed. He's probably going to end the match at any moment.
Sheik Abadi, he has no respect here for his opponent. Nice nip up, very athletic by Sheik Abadi.
Have you ever seen such athleticism, a nip up right out of his suplex, Bruce?
All of our athletes here at the RWF are very athletic, John.
Well, of course they are. They wouldn't wrestle for us. They might wrestle down the street.
Well, I don't know where they would wrestle down the street, but Sheik Abadi, was that a 2 count there, John?
Only a 2 count. You know, Sheik Abadi, when he gets his...
This is the Cobra Clutch here.
Look at him, right in the center of the ring. SuperTiger nowhere to go.
It's not actually a camel clutch there. It looks like a variation chicken wing camel clutch there.
Well, whatever the hell it is, it didn't look like it's plentiful.
No, not pleasantful at all. A double stomp to the back. And, I think he hurt SuperTiger there.
SuperTiger's taken a lot of punishment in the last couple of minutes. Sheik relentless.
Oh, a drop kick to the knee. Smart maneuver there by SuperTiger, right to the face. He's got to pull him to the center of the ring and pin him here. What's he doing? He's playing to the crowd just a little too much there, John.
He might be nice uppercut right there, but like I said, the action moving so fast, back and forth, you never know what to expect.
Big back body drop. Huge back body drop. I'll repeat that.
Well, he needed that right there.
2. Oh, and another kick out by Sheik Abadi.
Sheik maybe getting a wee bit frustrated at the moment.
SuperTiger here. He's setting him up. Body. Oh, no, a Tiger Driver.
Going for the cover here. SuperTiger, a move like that might just... Sheik might be done for.
He might, but he's not even going for a pinfall. Oh, he's going up top. Definitely setting him up here for the finish. If he hits this, I think it could be over, John. No! Oh! It was almost like Sheik... Where did this rage come from? Sheik Abadi here, out of nowhere! A big slap to the kisser. Where did this come from? Sheik Abadi has lost his mind here.
He's got SuperTiger in the corner. Oh, my God! Just hit him with a haymaker right across the bridge of the face. Oh, beautiful move by Sheik Abadi. Off the top rope. SuperTiger nowhere to go. Landed square in the center. That's got to be it. Oh, my goodness. How in the heck did SuperTiger find the strength to kick out?
And I'm surprised that SuperTiger had the strength to kick out of that one. I thought it was over there, John.
With a move like that, you're definitely going to wind up with some internal injuries, possibly a broken back. Sheik Khan now moving SuperTiger to the top rope for even more destruction. Oh, caught! Tiger caught him, lifted him up, he's following him. He's bashing him in the back of the neck. Both competitors are on the top rope. Oh my God!
Oh, what a maneuver there by SuperTiger. I don't think I've ever seen that maneuver. I don't know what to call it.
We called it an inverted.
1, 2, and so he almost had Sheik Abadi there. SuperTiger begging to Sparky, come on, give him the count.
That move, I've just got it on the Facebook. It's called an inverted Tiger Rana.
An inverted Tiger Rana, you say, followed by Hurricane Rana here. 1, 2. What does SuperTiger have to do to keep Sheik Abadi down here?
Close. I can't believe that idiot Sparky Ballard couldn't count to 3.
Signals for the end. He's setting him up here. Oh! 1, 2.
Only a 2.
Only a 2 count there, fans.
He's not letting go of the arms. He's got Sheik hooked like a fish. Nowhere to go. Sheik Khan blocks it.
He blocks it, fans. What was that? Did he just hit Sparky? What happened there?
Complete accident.
Oh, and there out of nowhere, Sheik Abadi just sends SuperTiger to the mat here, and he's going for a pinfall. 1, 2, 3. It's over. Your winner, Sheik Abadi.
Well, he was my prediction from the beginning to win this matchup, and I'm certainly glad that he did. Sheik Abadi, one to watch here in the Reno Wrestle Factory. Look at the concentration on his face. He hasn't even broken a sweat in his destruction of SuperTiger.
Well, fans, it was a very competitive match, back and forth. I wasn't sure who was going to win that there. I thought SuperTiger definitely brought the fight tonight to Sheik Abadi, and I think Sheik Abadi might have underestimated SuperTiger a bit, but nonetheless, he is victorious standing.
I think SuperTiger's next job will be parking cars.
I don't think I would trust the man in a mask to park my car there, John.
Oh, you mean that little moped that you drive around, that pink moped?
Well, actually, John, it's fuchsia. But, yeah, once again, victorious Sheik Abadi, your winner, fans. Come see Sheik Abadi March 27th at the Evelyn Mount Community Center. Our next Biggest Little Wrestling Show television taping. We'll be right back after these messages.
You love wrestling. You've always wanted to be a part of it, but you just don't know where to start. It doesn't just have to be a dream anymore. You can do more than just watch wrestling. You can be wrestling. There's only one reputable wrestling school in Northern Nevada, and that school is the Reno Wrestle Factory. So get off your couch and give Reno Wrestle Factory a call and start living your dream today.
Welcome back, wrestling fans. I really hope you liked that last match between Sheik Abadi and SuperTiger.
Tiger made me want to go to commercial break.
From the high flyers to the biggest man in all the land, Big Paul Isadora here, and the shirt says it all. He did not come here to lose, John.
The 7-foot wrecking ball, Paul Isadora, is exactly what his nickname moniker says. He's a human wrecking ball and a beast, and I don't think anybody in professional wrestling can stop him.
I believe this is his first singles match since the street fight with the Reno Scum, and I believe he'll be looking to show some people that he's ready to get right back on the winning track.
That's right. You know, I think I don't know if he enjoys being a singles competitor, but he certainly looks comfortable.
Definitely looks comfortable here tonight. No worries on that man's face with whoever his opponent will be.
Well, obviously, again, you have not done your homework because his opponent is Mimic.
Well, I'm definitely a fan of Mimic. I think he's got the short end of the straw as far as who his opponents have been so far in the RWF. He's had to fight Sheik Abadi, Rick Luxury, and now Paul Isadora. Pretty tough competition there.
Oh, he keeps showing up. He must need the money quite bad. Look at Mimic. He is also a 7-footer. Did you know that?
He's a 7-footer, Mimic.
Well, just open up your eyes, Bruce. He's obviously a 7-foot monster.
Well, I don't know if Mimic's 7 feet tall. I think you'll see that once he steps in the ring with Paul Isadora. But like I was saying about the tough competition here in RWF, Mimic, well, he's unfortunately will have to get used to that because everyone here in the RWF is tough competition.
He's a 7-footer.
He's not a 7-footer. We've seen the man before.
Watch how he gets in the ring. Only 7-foot wrestlers enter the ring like that, Bruce.
Well, that is typical Mimic, mimicking his opponent there, getting in the ring the same way Paul Isadora did.
But Paul Isadora looks offended.
Yeah, looks offended. Not too angry, though.
Of course, he always got that offensive look on his face, and I can't blame him. Have you seen the cretins that we call fans that come to the Evelyn Mount? I mean, they're disgusting creatures. Look at that guy in the back with a hat. He looks like a moron.
Well, Mimic's going to have to do something here to get some offense. Well, he's got a stick and move. That's a smart maneuver there by Mimic. I don't know if that's the same style Paul Isadora would do.
Well, you know, we went from two lightweights going at it to two 7-footers in the ring right now. Have you ever seen a match with this much weight and height in the ring?
John, they're not two 7-footers. You can clearly see Mimic is not 7 feet. Not 7 feet tall. There's a big shot to the breadbasket by Paul Isadora. Another big right up on top of the head there. Mimic, look, he looks dazed already from that punch.
You know, Paul Isadora is close to 300 pounds. When he punches in the head, you're going to feel it, that's for sure. Oh, look out, Mimic! Oh!
Sends him for the ride! He must have been about 8-10 feet in the air there.
You know, he looked like he was mimicking an airplane right there.
Mimicking the flight of an eagle.
He looks like he was tossed, again, thrown across the ring, got out of the way.
Sends a big right, just as Paul Isadora to do his head here. Is he choking Paul Isadora in the corner? Mimic, he's got to go drastic measures against an opponent of that size.
You know,
he's going to hip toss him. No, that's not going to happen there.
Trying to do the exact same move.
Yes, that's what Mimic does, John, and he's failed miserably because I do not see him hip tossing the 7-foot Paul Isadora.
Well, you got to give him an A for effort here. Oh, goodness. A big, devastating club-like forearm to the chest, and right now he looks like he's mimicking a 5-year-old kid getting the snot beat out of him by an adult.
I understand Mimic likes to mimic his opponents, but you know, tonight he might have to throw that strategy out the window. I don't see him doing any of Paul Isadora's maneuvers to Paul Isadora.
Well, you know, he might have hurt Paul Isadora's hand from that devastating.
All right, John, all right, let him go here. Mimic, here he goes, he's fighting. Oh, he was fighting. I stand corrected, fans. He's laying there like a pile of puke right now, just getting choked by Paul Isadora.
You know, he kind of reminds me of that girl who ate the blueberry in the Chocolate Factory movie. You know, the girl who blew up like a blueberry.
That is one of the worst references in professional wrestling I've ever heard, John.
I know, you know, and I might be talking a lot of smack on Mimic, but there's not much anybody can do when you tail with the likes of Paul Isadora. He's just too big, too strong, too massive, and too intelligent.
Very well said there, John.
Of course it was. I'm John Bennington.
I apologize, fan, if I'm not calling the play-by-play as well as I could be right now, but honestly,
a murder in the ring.
Well, that's what we're calling, and I was just about to say, John, I honestly don't think Mimic's going to last much longer. I'm sorry, fans, but there's a big leg drop by Paul Isadora, and this match is pretty much over.
Have you ever seen a cat just smack around like a snail or a slug? He just toys with it and then eats it. And right now, Isadora is getting close to finishing his meal.
A snail, John.
He looks like a snail in the ring. Oh!
Put something. Oh, he put up. Nice defensive maneuver by Mimic. He's going to try to slam Isadora. Not going to happen there. Oh, tries it again. I guess you could give him an A for effort if you would like, but a big boot by Isadora. Isadora's just stalking the ring, not even worried about the pinfall here. not even taking Mimic seriously.
If you could see under Mimic's face, I'm sure it's in a grimace.
Definitely.
He might be bleeding, loss of teeth.
There's a senseless plug, fans. Go to the RenoWrestleFactory.com. Check out all the latest from the RWF. Oh, a big right hand by Paul Isadora. Down goes Mimic.
Once again, down goes Mimic. Here comes the cover. Isadora almost had him, but like I said, look at his face. He's not even giving an effort here because it's so easy for him to destroy this young man in blue.
Well, we've seen Malachi since the street fight. He's been leaving a trail of destruction since the street fight. Did you just see that maneuver?
Oh, he moved out of the way.
And a Mimic. Oh, and a big drop kick to the face. Paul Isadora is actually down here, fans. Big leg drop by Mimic.
Mimic the leg drop.
One. Only a one count. You just see the kick out by Paul Isadora. Ain't going to happen today.
He just easily tossed him across the ring. At this point, Mimic is giving it everything he's got, and he's definitely got less gas in the tank.
A lot less gas in the tank. I don't even know if those right hands are too effective right now.
He may have broken his hand punching Paul Isadora. And those punches are right on the money. Isadora just too big. Like I said, he's a giant competitor here.
Mimic's back is hurting. I don't even know if he knows what maneuver he can go for here. He goes for a big chop on Isadora. And Isadora looks so hurt. That was one of those devastating chops I've ever seen. Did you see the pain on Isadora's face?
He mimicked the chop.
Oh, and another huge right-hand chop. And Isadora is in pain here, fans.
I think he's in pain, but he's mentally, he might be confused because that was his exact. Oh, there you have it right there.
Almost like a rabbit punch.
It is when you're a guy that big. He just touches you like that. Oh my goodness. He touches most people and they fold down.
Whips Mimic off the ropes here. Setting off for that. We've seen this before. A sidewalk slam by Paul Isadora. Not even going for the pin.
All the oxygen just leaving Mimic's body in the flash of a blink of an eye.
Well, fans, I gotta play it fair here. Mimic is kicking out and still has fight left in him. For how long, I do not know.
I've got to give it to him. I'm surprised Mimic has lasted this long.
As have I, John. Whips Mimic into the corner, falls in. A boot, defensive maneuver by Mimic here.
He's fighting with everything he's got.
Runs out with a big back elbow. A clothesline, can't knock Isadora off his feet here. Another clothesline.
That one hurt the big man, I think. Going to the top round. A high-risk maneuver. Oh, just caught in midair, Bruce. It's done.
I think that's the beginning of the end here for Mimic. Big shot. Oh. No, he reverses it. Fans.
Out of it.
Mimic's still up here.
Oh, my. What?
He's going for a chokeslam on Isadora.
What is he doing?
Definitely a mistake by Mimic. As I told you earlier, it's not going to happen.
What a freaking moron.
Isadora just powers him up to the top.
Oh, no. A chokeslam from the top rope. Oh!
That's it. As soon as Isadora pins him, it's over, fans.
He was literally trying to chokeslam Paul Isadora. That's what a crucial, idiotic mistake.
Then Isadora returned by chokeslamming him, not just into the ring, but I think he tried to chokeslam him through the ring there, John.
Wouldn't have surprised me. Look what he's doing here, just adding insult to injury, and I do mean
and
injury.
Isadora set him up for the torture rack here.
7-foot torture rack. Mimic looks like a dead body.
That's it. Referee Toby calls for the bell. Your winner, Paul Isadora.
The 7-foot wrecking ball cannot be stopped. Look at the face of Mimic, if you can even see it.
Well, I can't see it. He's wearing a mask there, but I'm sure.
Obviously.
I think if he was mimicking something right now, perhaps it would be roadkill, John.
That's right, or a bird that's been shot out of the air by a 12-gauge shotgun by a 12-year-old missing teeth.
Or perhaps a dead deer out in the fields that have just been hunted down.
It looks like he's mimicking a loser, because that's what he is.
All right, fans, your winner, Paul Isadora. We'll go to commercial break. Stay tuned, wrestling fans.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is featured attraction tag team action. Making their way to the aisle first, they are from the Bay Area. It is, ladies and gentlemen, the Suburban Commandos.
Well, fans, what you are looking at are the Suburban Commandos. Yes, there are two of them, fans. T-Rent, as you see there, and the big D unit, the Suburban Commandos.
The Suburban Commandos have wrestled all over the world. They're definitely one of the best tag teams here in the RWF.
Just ask them.
Of course, you can see right there, very full of themselves, both 300 pounds each. And, can you imagine, Bruce, growing up with a tag team partner? These guys communicate so well in the ring.
I can't imagine. It definitely must be an advantage for them. And as you said, both men 300 pounds. They don't always move like 300-pounders, though. I've seen some very impressive maneuvers by both individuals.
Oh, yeah, don't let this size fool you. These guys are athletes.
What's that, a beezy he speaks of?
I believe that's a Bay Area term for a female dog.
For a female dog, huh? Well, I don't think there's any beezies here in Reno, Nevada.
Oh, of course not.
Of course not. And their opponents, D-Torch and Money Mike Rayne.
Money Mike Rayne is a veteran here on the West Coast, accompanied by D-Torch, a young, exciting high flyer from, Central California, Bruce?
I believe so there, John, he is. Money Mike Rayne, as you said, the veteran of this team. He's got a lot of youth with D-Torch here. I believe D-Torch, I've seen very few of D-Torch, but I have seen impressive high-flying maneuvers by him in the past, and I would expect to see some tonight by both individuals here.
I've seen a couple of D-Torch's matches, and they're quite exciting, unlike his interviews, which are pointless.
Pointless, you say? Well, look at the Commandos ganging up on some fan there, front row at the RWF.
They got a Batman shirt on. How cute.
Batman's popular, John.
Oh, it sure is.
There's a lot of Batman t-shirts. I'm wearing one right now.
You are wearing a Batman. How did you come in here with a Batman shirt? Who let this guy in here with a Batman shirt?
Well, I got the sports coat over it.
Yes, you are quite sharply dressed with your sport coat from Walmart and your Batman shirt. Obviously, they've tripled your pay here in the RWF.
Well, they have been kicking me a little squirrel since I've been on here consistently. And let's see which one starts off between the Commandos here. Let's go. And, Rock beats Scissors there, and D-Torch will be starting off for that team. Looks like he's in the ring with, I believe that is T-Rent he's in the ring there with.
How can you tell these guys? Oh, it's written on his back. I guess that helps.
It is written on his back, and that does help, John. I've noticed one particular thing is the tattoos.
You were blabbering on, and I just...
Oh, the pinfall combination. Oh, a lot of speed here by D-Torch.
D-Torch not messing around in there, but...
Well, neither is T-Rent. Did you... Whoa!
Where did D-Torch come from?
Oh! Well, I don't know where he came from, but... Oh! He had enough bearings to make the tag after taking that move.
He had to get out of there quick, or he was going to get eaten alive.
Mike Rayne here, hopefully sizing up a little more power on power here. I don't know if they'll be able to throw Mike Rayne around as easily as they just tossed D-Torch.
Well, I guarantee Mike Rayne's not as quick as D-Torch either.
Go behind. Oh, drop down. Sorry, fans. Big leapfrog by Mike Rayne. Oh, followed up by a calf kick. Big drop kick. Over the top rope goes T-Ren to the floor, and he just rolled on a little kid.
Nice drop kick by Mike Rayne, right on the money. And you see it right there. Enough devastation. Oh, here he goes.
Mike Rayne with a dive out on both men. It's like a big car wreck out there.
Car wreck of flesh and bone. All three competitors are down on the Oh,
What's
D-Torch
D-Torch doing? He's going up top as well.
He's facing the wrong way.
And a big moonsault. Oh, and he took out all three competitors.
Oh my God, he put his body on the line. D-Torch, like a flying Scud missile.
Like you said earlier, the youth of D-Torch, I think, I wouldn't have gone for that maneuver if I was a veteran wrestler so early in the match, but it definitely paid off for him.
Well, it didn't look all that accurate, but then you saw that he obviously knocked all three competitors down, including his tag team partner, Action back.
Oh, and a big shot by Mike Rayne. It also led to them being on top in this match here. Mike Rayne setting, it looks like D-Unit up on the top rope. A double team maneuver by the two here. Oh, my! An impressive move.
What an exciting combination of wrestlers.
And D-Torch is staying on him with a variety of offense here, fans. A springboard leg drop. They're taking it to the Commandos here. 1, 2, and it looked like almost a 2 count there. I'll give him a 2 count.
I don't think the Suburban Commandos did enough homework and scouted these competitors.
They might have been taking him a little lightly. I know the two have been in the ring with Mike Rayne a lot before. Mike Rayne usually teaming with Mike Hayashi, but tonight in there with D-Torch, and D-Torch is making the best of what he's got here in a match tonight here in the RWF, and is showing me a lot of fighting spirit. Oh, ducks the clothesline, Mike Rayne. Oh, and then Saguri right to the face of the Commando.
I can't tell these guys apart either, Bruce. I won't hold it against you.
I believe it's still D-Unit in the ring.
D-Torch is like a crazy spider monkey. Look
at
so exciting to watch.
He's definitely all over the place here tonight. A plethora of maneuvers.
Fans, once again, make sure you join us March 27th at the Crappie Evelyn Mount Community Center.
See action like this every time the RWF performs in Reno. Off the ropes goes D-Torch here. Oh, a big spinning heel kick. Tags in Mike Rayne. Look at the teamwork here by these two. Definitely surprised how well they are working together here against the Commandos. Did not see this coming. Oh, a double Insaguri. D-Unit didn't even know where it was coming from.
I think the Commandos are falling quite behind in this matchup.
Oh, just chopped him in the back. Look at the pain there on D-Torch.
Well, you got to do whatever you got to do to break up that cover.
And what you got to do is go to the RenoWrestleFactory.com for all the updated action here in the RWF.
Nice body slam by Money Mike Rayne, showing his strength. Whipping that 300.
Big elbow drop.
Only a 2 count by Mike Rayne.
And he picks him up here. Big elbow.
Oh,
nice
devastating chop.
Setting him up here for another hot maneuver. What's this here? They're going to try it again here. Looks like another Hurricane Rana here on D-Unit. Oh, he just tackled him in mid-flight.
Well, see, you can't get him away with a move like that twice with the Commandos. They know exactly what they're doing in the ring. Once I can see, you get lucky, but don't try it twice.
And then here comes T-Ren here, looking, I'm sure, to inflict some punishment.
And he's fresh right now,
He
Bruce.
is fresh. He's been waiting in the corner. He's probably angry at
oh my God!
Release suplex.
Did you see the strength at which he tossed D-Torch across the ring?
Well said. He sent him across the ring, John. Picking him up on his shoulders like nothing into a gut buster. Definitely control the match now. They're picking apart the lighter opponent of the two here. Little double team action here. Sparky's got to get him out. Oh, what's this? Oh, they sent him all the way across the ring into the ropes, fans.
They almost took out the camera guy.
Almost. Now the Commandos are definitely in control of this match.
So you don't mess with two brothers, especially when they're 300-pound athletes like the Commandos.
Both men easily double outweigh D-Torch here. I don't see how long he can stay in the ring when they're putting on power maneuvers like this on him.
Easily lifted him up. Look how he can walk across the street with him.
Oh! Did you see that, fans? I've never seen a maneuver like that before. And a 2 count. I don't know so much if he kicked out there. He just decided to quit pinning him there.
Well, you know, he wants to get some payback from watching his brother take so many high-risk maneuvers from D-Torch. Right now they're teaching this young rookie that you better bring your A-game, boy.
Inflicting some punishment here with some leg scissors right across the midsection. What's that doing there is it's squeezing the oxygen, what oxygen left in D-Torch out of his body.
Definitely, and you can see the tree trunk limbs of T-Rent.
Practically the size of D-Torch there.
Of course, in a move like that, if you've got any type of breathing problem, it's definitely going to accentuate it.
And I know you didn't see that, neither did Sparky Ballard, but I saw that. There was no tag there in the exchange.
I didn't see. I had a text message come in from Marcus Mack wishing me hello.
Well, did you say hello back?
Well, of course I did. That's why I had to take my eyes off the action for a split second.
And D-Torch, look at a little fight there. Got caught with a couple elbows to the head. Another one. Just peppering them with those.
It's about the only thing you can do is throw an elbow in there.
Got to make the I should have went for the tag for Money Mike Rayne. And there's the mistake. If he had just gone for the tag, he wouldn't be on the mat seeing birds float around his head.
That's right, Bruce. You know, that shows right there his lack of experience. But he does have a lot of explosiveness in his body, but he got his head took off his neck by D-Unit.
2 for flinching, fans.
You can't flinch in there. You'll pay for it every single time. Suburban Commandos have got D-Torch right where they want him.
Right where they want him, and they sent him off the ropes here. Big double shoulder tackle. Oh, I've seen this move with fans before. Oh, my! If they're not even trying to pin him at this point. There we go. There's a pinfall. 1, 2, and somehow he kicks out. He's convulsing of some sort.
He's got to have some internal injuries up at this point. He's probably going to be urinating blood.
He quite possibly could, John. D-Unit back in the ring there, as the tights say. D-Unit, a big forearm to the face. Right across the jaw. Another. How is D-Torch still standing?
I have no idea, but he's...
he puts up the boot. Nice defensive maneuver. Another one as he climbs to the second rope here. On a big missile drop kick. He's got to make the tag here if he wants any chance of them winning.
Beautiful kick by D-Torch right in the jaw of D-Unit.
And here comes Money Mike Rayne, and he's fresh. Ducks a clothesline. Big forearm to D-Unit. Leapfrogs T-Rent. Mike Rayne's just waiting there. Locks him up. Right to the jaw. That had to knock his jaw loose there, fans. Big kick to the belly. Did you see that maneuver?
He did his own partner.
Mike Rayne with a big clothesline. Definitely control this match here. Big spinning heel kick. Mike Rayne has taken over in this match, fans, and he is going up top now.
Mike Rayne fired up here. Where's he going?
And a big leg lariat. Off the top rope, John.
Beautiful move by Mike Rayne.
Brought up a pinfall. And he doesn't have the legal man. How did Sparky definitely paying attention here.
See, that's why Sparky's the #1 ref here in the West Coast, because of moves like that.
And he tags in D-Torch here, a double suplex. Looks like it's countered here. Oh, T-Ren fights him off. Oh!
He just made a sandwich out of those two guys.
He's the power by these two. It's oh! That could be it. Mike Rayne's not the legal man, though.
A T-Rent cutter.
That's not a T-Rent cutter?
I just made that up.
Well, okay, well, I'll go with it. A T-Rent cutter. Mike Rayne's isolated to the outside. D-Torch is the legal man. Oh, my gosh.
Look at him whip around D-Torch like a
What's
baby.
this? Oh! That's it, fans. It's over. 1, 2, 3. Your winners, the Suburban Commandos. That's a definite tag team maneuver. They isolate the one opponent in the ring, the weaker of the two. They take him out with their patented double team finisher.
My jaw is on the floor. What a devastating maneuver by the Suburban Commandos.
We might have to get some help out there for
December 30th, Reno Wrestle Factory presents Wrestle Rock, Eve of Destruction. Live from the Underground, 555 East 4th Street in Reno. A night of hard-hitting pro wrestling action and punk rock music featuring Los Pistoleros and the Flesh Hammers. Be there to see all the stars of RWF and witness the RWF debut of former WWE superstar, the Vampire Warrior Gangrel. Due to the brutal nature of this event, you must be 21 or over to attend. All tickets are only $5 and you can pre-order by going to RenoWrestleFactory.com. For more information, go to RenoUnderground.com or RenoWrestleFactory.com. Wrestle Rock, Eve of Destruction.
And wrestling fans, welcome back. I have gotten a report that that D-Torch is still alive. He's everything's still functioning. He's I don't know if he's urinating blood, John, but he's definitely still alive. And here comes the 21st Century Killing Machine, Malachi. And he's been on quite a roll here, John, winning a battle royal here since the street fight, and then leaving a trail of destruction wherever he goes.
That's right. He destroyed all other 19 competitors. He was my #1 pick to win that battle royal, and he did just what I said he would do.
#1 pick all along, right?
Of course. And I said it right as the match started. Malachi would destroy everyone, and that's what he's done. He's definitely the #1 beast here in the Reno Wrestle Factory.
Well, he did get the nickname 21st Killing Century Machine for nothing. Did I say that right? The 21st Century Killing Machine, yes.
That is right, the 21st Century Killing Machine. Write it down. Email it to your mother in Kansas. That is Malachi.
And his opponent tonight is Will Rood, who's been gaining a lot of popularity here in the RWF. He's getting pretty close on a few occasions to getting a win here in the RWF.
Well, he's definitely taken a chance as he signed on the dotted line for this match. And I don't imagine that he'll be walking out of this arena on 2 feet.
Well, I'm sure Malachi's plot is to make sure that he doesn't walk out of the arena.
I would say that Will Rood is going to be black and blue.
Black and blue, huh, John? Okay.
That's not because he's black. That means he's going to get beat up.
Well, I think anyone who steps in the ring with, oh, look at that, with that man. You see those eyes?
He's looking right through Will Rood into his soul. He looks at Will Rood like he's a piece of steak. Nothing more, nothing less.
I'd have to agree there. I mean, God only knows what's going through the mind of Malachi. I'm sure God doesn't even want to know what's going on in the mind of Malachi.
Look how calm and collected Malachi is. Doesn't even lock up with a poor kid. Just stuffs a knee right into his midsection. Oh! Letting him feel what it's like to be in the ring with a 21st Century Killing Machine.
And Will Rood, he went back. Oh, as they won't back down. Malachi just shut him up. Big kick to the back there.
I imagine this match will be over in 30 seconds, and I'll go to the Little Nugget and get a hamburger.
Was that an awful?
Well, I didn't want to promote their business. Oh, Will Rood firing back with some forearms.
Ducks the line. Good maneuver. Oh, what's this? Will Rood wiggles out from behind there. Oh, he drop kicked the knee of Malachi. Didn't see that coming. Will Rood here. Is he going for a Hurricane Rana? Oh, no.
Good night, sweet prince. Right there, see, he took 1 second to look at the crowd. He thought he had the bigger man where he wanted, and he tried to show his athleticism and was caught in a power bomb with nowhere to go.
Will Rood is hurt there. His back is in a lot of pain.
And, you know, normally rolling to the outside of the ring might be a smart move, but not with a guy like Malachi on your tails.
Oh, and he's fighting back here. He must have enough time to recover there. Malachi hits him with some forearms. And oh, he just backs him right up into the pole. Oh, he's got a...
Again, he's picking young Will Rood apart. Choking him now. And the referee can do nothing but watch.
And the next television taping, fans, is March 27th. Malachi will be taking on Big Country Jody Christopherson. You don't want to miss that one, fans.
I wouldn't want to miss that for the world, those two bulls going at it.
Will Rood here, trying to get to his feet here. I mean, I would hate to be in a match where it's just a struggle just to get to your feet.
And, you know, it looks like Malachi actually thinks about his moves. You know, he's not a dumb competitor here. Like I said, he's a cold, collected killing machine. Everything he does is a well thought out plan, and right now is being fully executed. Almost had him. He almost beat him with a knife edge chop. Did you see that, Bruce?
2 count off a knife edge chop. I did see that. I mean, it's got to take a lot of strength just to fight back here by Will Rood. And oh, every time he tries to fight back, Malachi comes back with twice as much pain as he did before.
It's almost like he gets insulted by Will Rood's offense.
It's almost as if Malachi is punishing him for fighting back.
Caught him.
Oh, over there. Oh, my.
Man, I hope Will Rood's family are not watching this match. Devastating move. Just caught Will Rood, nowhere to go. Look at him stalking Will Rood now.
I know if I was fighting Malachi, I would definitely tell Mom and Dad not to watch the television that night.
Again. Look at it. Just look at the finish. Oh my God, look at the intensity. The finished position that Will Rood's body is in. He's just draped over the bottom rope like a sack of potatoes. Again, working on that back area. Look at the pain on Will Rood's face as the oxygen has left his lungs.
Malachi like a big bear just hugging him.
A big bearded bear. Bear hugging him.
Well, that's what I was getting at, John, you know. I'm just trying to call the action here. Thanks, bud. Thank you.
An excellent job, Bruce.
Well, thank you.
By excellent.
But anyways, Will Rood here. Oh, whoa, he slips out from behind. Nice drop kick. Did you see the elevation on that one? He's going for a pinfall here. One. Oh, I'll say it was a 1 count. I was being generous there, fans. But, whoa, there you go, Will. Doing what you got to do. You got to just assault Malachi here.
There's no sense in doing any moves to Malachi. You might as well get a sledgehammer and hit him in the face with it.
Oh, I heard that one, fans. I think you did as well. 1, 2. Once again, almost pinning him off a chop. Probably just knocking all the wind right out of his lungs.
Oh, yeah. Malachi is just picking Will Rood apart bit by bit. And if I were them idiot fans, especially the guy with a Batman shirt, I would stay on the outside. Don't piss this guy off or you end up with a broken neck. Look at this. Go again to the midsection. It's like he wants to feel the soul of Will Rood. He wants to feel the blood and energy in his body. He wants to control him. He's manipulating Will Rood. It's somewhat painful to watch.
I almost think Malachi wants to hear him say, "I give up."
Yeah, he wants to be right there when Will Rood gives up. Boa constrictor.
Yes, less like a boa constrictor or a big bear.
Will Rood with some elbows.
Oh, a big shot to the back. You know, strategy so far by Malachi has been either taking out the lungs or the back of Will Rood here. I mean, it's making it hard for Will to stand. As you fans have seen, he hasn't been on his feet too much tonight.
Well, these are a testament to our athletes here, because if Malachi would dish out this punishment to a normal guy, he'd probably be in a wheelchair. Look at Will Rood. This guy is an athlete. Just because he's on the lower end of the stick right now does not mean he's not a competitor. Oh! But when you're in there with the likes of the 21st century killing machine, there's not much you can do.
Yes, Will Rood has impressed me every week. I'm surprised that he's standing toe-to-toe with Malachi here as long as he has. One of these days, I think he'll get his win, but tonight, no, I don't think he's coming back here against Malachi. Too much punishment has been inflicted.
Definitely, Bruce. I don't like to agree with you too often, but right there, an elbow.
Going up top. What's this? Looks like he set him up for a spinning tornado DDT here. Well, Malachi just threw him off, though. Oh, but Will's still on it here. There's the fight in Will Rood.
You can't hold this kid down, that's for sure. Taking it right to Malachi. He can't have much left in the tank at this point.
Oh, no.
He caught him.
That does not look good. Oh, my!
Modified Alabama slam by Malachi. Look at Will Rood. He looks like a corpse.
Yeah, I think that's about it. I think he could pin him right here. Oh, he's setting him up for something else. I think Malachi should just pin him here. Oh, no. He set him up for that straitjacket, John.
This is the most devastating move in professional wrestling today.
Oh, no. Oh, my. Good night, Will Rood. I hope his neck's okay there. 1, 2, 3. Your victor, Malachi.
Look at the face. This should be a message to every wrestler on the West Coast, especially here in the Reno Wrestle Factory. Right there is the future.
The future looks pretty dark and scary if that's the case. Malachi definitely an angry individual here. Jody Christofferson's got his work cut out for him. March 27th at the Evelyn Mountain Community Center.
Hey, Bruce, piss off.